What up, people? It's your after hours investors. We're after hours right now, so we're investing, baby. I'm Michael.
Chris.
Fuck yeah. Let's get right into it. We like to build good habits, people. We've been in this routine. You already know, I would hope, what I'm about to say. Let's look at the state of the damn economy because shit's been going pretty nice. You know, the Federal Reserve, they notice the economy's pretty strong. I notice the economy's pretty strong. If you disagree, you should definitely point it out in the comments because I want to hear your thoughts. Maybe you're seeing something that we miss. Right now, we have the fear and greed index. We're going to start with that since that's the only thing that's really changed recently. We've departed from extreme greed. We're going to see that in our stocks today. There's a little bit of maybe not so much a little actually. We've seen a correction today. Markets have gone a little less greedier. So it may be a little more safe to invest, but still, I'd be pretty wary. Our inflation's still at the same. We don't get our next inflation numbers till the 14th of February. So it's not something we really gotta, worry about, but something to keep in mind. And the interest rate, as always, 4.75 right now. Not bad, not good. Clearly not really an issue. Because stocks have been doing fine and they've been raising the interest rate. Usually we see some negatives from that, but it hasn't really been happening. Let's take a look at the stock market today. I added Disney to our powerhouses, but we'll get to that later. Chris, you want to lead us off with SPY today?
Yeah, so it looks like if you take a look at today's price action, today we made a lower low. I believe that they are going to make room for this upside, this next leg to the upside. We did lose momentum today, but it's just showing signs of losing momentum. And this red day might be just what we need for that next leg up. I'm thinking that we do hit that gap again because we have touched it twice already, and
Just tickling it, man.
we've been tickling it. And if we can't, bust through that gap and fill it, then I do see us possibly rejecting and going down more. if if we take a look at the dollar today, the dollar made pretty nice gains today. It looks like it's not making an aggressive move down. It's just building consolidation here right now, just like the SPY is. If we take a look at the VIX too, the VIX went up today. It went up 5%. 5%. That's a pretty nice gain, I'd say. Um, as far as the VIX, I don't think this is gonna go down potentially this week. I do think we might see it go up um, if the SPY does go down. But if we don't, if we fill that gap, of course, I think we'll trend and consolidate around this area. I don't think we'll hit that bottom of $17 again. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's setting up for something gnarly to happen in this coming Thursday and Friday of trading sessions. You want to talk about meme stocks, Michael?
No, honestly, take it away, man. I'm inspired. I'm admired. I'm just listening, man, to your
Um,
soothing voice.
so meme stocks have also lost momentum. It looks like AMC's has taken a beating today, down 7%. BBY is down 13% from its $6 highs. Well, these it does seem like BBY is gonna go and die, uh, and just trend down to possibly $1 lows. I think this was the last pop. Um, and I mean, if we do get a gap up, some of these meme stocks may revive, but I just we need to see a lot more momentum than we saw today if we want to see these things pop. It looks like a lot of selling was done today. And as far as GameStop and Nordstrom stock, they seem like they sold off a bit. Nordstrom seems like it's gonna go for that gap fill. Like I said in the last two videos, that gap fill is probably the best shot Nordstrom has right now. And if you did place puts, you made some money. You made quite a bit of money. If 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 it does fill that gap, I think it might just bounce off that 200 MA and go off for another bounce. But we could possibly see it break that 200 MA and just continue trending how it usually was. Lucid today, Lucid is just like it's just not moving. It's just consolidating here. It might be setting up for a big move. Um, I don't think this would sell off right about now, but the RSI is looking pretty hot. I'd say the RSI looks a little overbought. It looks like basically like Bitcoin. I would say that I'd be careful around here. If we can get another moonshot to the 200 MA, I think we will go past it or reject off that 200 MA. We'll see in these coming two trading days. Do you want to talk about Disney, Michael?
Absolutely. I've added Disney to our powerhouses list because they're making some big moves today. I'm going to put up an article on screen. It looks like they're really restructuring their entire system, maybe making it a little more easier to manage because, they have multiple departments. They have entertainment, they have those parks, and they got another one that for some reason I'm blanking out on. So it looks like they're separating everything, maybe putting it under new management so it's easy to manage. And on top of that, they're looking to cut around 7,000 jobs, and they're going to cut $5.5 billion in costs. So if that's really the case, Disney's looking to be setting up potential great moves. They're cutting down costs, they're cutting down on labor, and if they can keep the quality, because it's Disney, they're pretty good with the quality. I see no reason for Disney stock to just go to insane highs. I mean, Disney's really running most of the world behind the scenes, so they're pretty smart with what they're doing. So I think Disney right now is a new stock to look out for. They're doing great things, so keep it in mind. Tesla still going strong. Honestly, kind of scary at this point. As we saw, they did gap up. Maybe I was a little too eager with my gap lines, but nonetheless, not a gap that has been filled yet. So, frankly, I think, uh, you know, uh, this is not financial advice. We always got to say it, but I think right now we're looking at an overbought stock. It's a little bit overvalued right now. Obviously, a lot of great publicity for Tesla recently and Elon Musk in general, which I think is leading to a lot of this. But I pretty, it's pretty clear that it's probably going to correct sometime soon. So my personal opinion is that puts maybe a week out could probably reap some pretty good benefits. I don't see Tesla sustaining these highs. As we see, like the market, SPY, and everything's going down, but Tesla's moving strong. So they're going to lose momentum eventually. I don't see this being sustained for long. Microsoft, Apple, following the flow of the market, following SPY, just going down, not too much. And cryptocurrency. Damn, Bitcoin was just green just a couple minutes ago. Looks like Bitcoin's starting to see a little bit of momentum lost. I've added these lines. We got these lines of support right here. I think I need to maybe maneuver them. They're from previous lines of support, so we'll put it here. We've got these new lows right here. So we've got support here, and I'm honestly very confident in Bitcoin. It's shown some nice movements recently. We might be able to see or we might see some correction, especially if we break this line of support right here. You might see bears start gaining control. But right now, bulls have taken Bitcoin and they've been flying with it. And, when Bitcoin's flying, so is Ethereum. So is Ethereum Classic. So is your niche coins like Binance and Unify. Binance, not so much of a niche coin since they're part of what do they call it, a trading, you can buy and trade coins on the Binance.com, and so the Binance coin actually does serve a purpose for that. But as we know, Bitcoin is the leader. Bitcoin's like the spy of the cryptocurrency. So we've seen a lot of stagnation here. I personally don't think it's something to worry about until we start testing this line of support. Right now I'm still confident. Maybe I'm a little bit too confident because I'm still holding on my Ethereum Classic. I could have sold at $24, at $23, and I probably would have had a great entry point. But I'm still holding. If you're holding, that makes me a little more confident too. Finally, Shiba Inu lost its momentum a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. I've not really delved deep into putting lines here. I just I look at Shiba Inu as potential because it was hyped up. It's one of those hype coins. It's still got that publicity, and until someone comes out with like Wolf Coin and everybody just decides that they don't care about Shiba Inus anymore, they love wolves, then we'll have something to worry about. But right now, I think Doges and Shiba Inus are still popular. People still love them. So I'm confident in this coin. And that's all I got to say. What about you, Chris?
Yeah, cryptocurrency is looking like it's holding that line of support. We're looking strong. At this point, it looks like we are consolidating in this level. We're waiting on the definitive move to the upside. I do think if we go up to that gap on the SPY, crypto will follow. So that would be good news for crypto in general. Um, um, as far as what I think we will hit that this week, possibly because as I said, these things do take time. We are in greed, and we have edged off to extreme greed yesterday. Powell was a bit tight-lipped on what he thought the future of the economy was going to be, but he said it was going to be positive. He does see a little bit more softening of the labor market this year. How much he did not say. He wasn't too uh, given on any specifics. He didn't mention any specifics. He just just gave his regular economic update and how the economy is doing. Michael, do you want to take it away?
Closing thoughts. We saw correction today. We were in extreme greed. It was getting a little bit scary to see. So it's honestly seeing a correction like this is nice because it gives us, some more confidence that we can really fill this gap. But Chris is right. If we don't fill this gap anytime soon, there is that possibility that we might have like a market reset of sorts where we bust through these lines of support and we have to build it back up like Jenga. So we'll see what happens. Only time will tell. But right now, it's looking pretty good. And I think keep an eye on Disney. And I love crypto. I think you should too. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you guys fucking love yourselves too. Like I love crypto.
Yep.
Catch y'all later.
See you guys.